If you ever tried writing a unique piece of content for a blog article, you know that it can be a tedious process, especially if it's on a subject you're not familiar with. So today I'm going to show you how you can rewrite existing content without plagiarizing it. So stay tuned. All right, rewriting tools, which are also known as article spinners or article rewriters, are designed to rewrite existing articles and website content so that it's completely unique, and they will not be detected as duplicate content by Google. So I'm going to cover 2 free article spinners. All right, the first one I'm going to cover is called Free Article Spinner. And you can see there's lots of ads because, it is free. So I found an article called How to Wire a Shed for Electricity. This is a short article. It's a little over 1,000 words. And this is the article in here. And I've already copied this article to Notepad and I've highlighted it. So all I have to do is copy it and head over here and put in paste it into the input text. I need to click the reCAPTCHA that I'm not a robot. And in a few seconds, we'll have the output text or the spun text from the original article. Oh, as soon as I click spin text, then we'll get it. All right, so let's compare the spun text to the original. Original title is How to Wire a Shed for Electricity. They rewrote it to the most effective method to wire a shed for electricity. It's not too bad. Let's look at the first sentence. Spring is here and many homeowners are thinking about building storage sheds to store their yard and garden equipment. So they wrote, spring is here and numerous mortgage holders, instead of homeowners, I'm not sure about that, are considering building stockpiling sheds. I don't think I would use stockpiling. I may have to use what the original is storage sheds. To store the yard and nursery hardware. You're using nursery instead of garden. I'm not sure about that either. All right, the second sentence, many of the more knowledgeable do-it-yourselfer will build their shed from scratch. They wrote, a considerable lot of the more educated do-it-yourselfer will construct their shed without any preparation. I don't know about that, without any preparation. We may have to think of something else. So I'm not going to go through this line by line or sentence by sentence. But you get the idea that this spun text does need some work. You can't use this as is because it's not perfect. So it helps, it looks like, in rewriting it, but you're going to have to read through this and fix any things that just doesn't make sense. So let's try the other one I have on here called SpinBot. I can enter the text again of the same article and click the reCAPTCHA and then click the Go button, and then we should have the rewritten text. So here's the original, How to Wire a Shed for Electricity. Instructions to wire a shed for electricity. Okay. Let's see how they did the first sentence. Spring is here and many homeowners are thinking about building storage sheds to store the yard and garden equipment. All right, they wrote, spring is here and numerous mortgage holders, instead of homeowners, are considering building stockpiling sheds. That was the same term the other one used. They must use similar AI. To store the yard and nursery gear. Okay, they use that same term, nursery. All right, let's look at the second sentence. Many of the more knowledgeable do-it-yourselfer will build their shed from scratch. A large number of the more educated do-it-yourselfer will fabricate their shed without any preparation. They use that same term again, without any preparation. So this looks very similar to the first one and the rewriting of it. Again, it's not perfect. It's going to take some rewriting of yourself to get it perfect. And this has a free and a paid version. So let's look at the pricing. Paid subscription, rewrite your text all day without the hassle of ads or CAPTCHA. 1 more month for $10. 6 months for $50. 1 year for $75. If we're getting the same output and the only difference is the absence of ads or a CAPTCHA, I don't think I would pay for this for the results that we're getting. I think I would continue using the free one. Now, I've used these before, the Spin articles, and yes, I've had to rewrite some of it, but it's a good starting point to actually rewriting an article and not having to come up with an article from scratch yourself. So I hope this video was helpful, and if you found value in it, please hit the like button and subscribe. Everyone be blessed, and I'll see you next time.